Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the fastest 2 hours in radio. It's time once again for the PM show with Mr. Robert Conrad. I'm Eric Hines.
Beautiful. Hey, friends of the show, that's what the show's all about. It's about Robert Conrad, Eric Hines, and Sarah, and you. And without you, there is no show. And finally, he acknowledged that he is my partner in this wonderful experience, and it is.
And it's a win it.
Well, it's what I want to do. If there was some, I got an offer to a directing job today.
Yeah.
What about it?
Well, I'm sure you get these offers all the time, Bob.
Yeah, but this was something special. I may do it. I'm not sure. I never could tell. Well, quiet on the set. We're rolling and action.
Guys, give us a call. 818-353-1276 is the call-in line. 818.
What's the number?
353.
353?
1276.
1276. That's what I thought you said.
That's what I said. And give us a call at that number. We'll get you on the line. We do have actually, all four lines are lit up right now, but fear not, guys. We'll be taking calls. And as soon as we drop one caller, another line opens up for you.
Wonderful.
So be sure.
And then we do 4 calls, and then we do 4 emails, which is electronic mail, right?
That's right. Or C-mails, as we call them, for Conrad mail.
Ooh, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. Who's our first person?
Let's do it. Let's get over to Indianapolis, and let's speak to Patrina. Patrina,
my darling, I love your name. I love Patrina. When I have another baby, I'm going to call it... No, I won't. I'll call it a mistake. But anyway, go ahead, dear.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I just wanted to say that I saw several pictures of you and Ellie from the Stuntman's Ball, and I must say the two of you are stunning together.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And every time I see that picture, I think of how much the dress cost me.
Oh, well, you know what? She did that for you.
Oh, well, I know she did. And boy, she was a hottie. She walked in there, and all the guys went, whoa, he's too old for her. And I said, you know what? My right hand will still knock you out, sucker.
There you go.
There you go. You know, it's the old Uncle Bob.
Age means nothing, you know?
No, it's a calendar day.
When you're in love, it doesn't mean anything.
You're right, baby. I love that.
Guys, hold on there.
I have another.
Yeah, sure, Patrina. Hang in there just 1 second.
We just have to do we have to pay for this 2 hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to you, girl.
We'll be back right after this on CRN Digital Talk Radio, the PM show with Mr. Robert Conrad. Get the phone number down, 818-352-1276. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I have rhythm. I love to dance, and I've been told that I dance pretty well. But I'm also totally blind, which means that sometimes my circadian rhythms can get totally out of step with the world around me. Circadian rhythms are regulated by our internal master body clock. But because I can't perceive light, my body clock simply doesn't know what time it is. This can have me wide awake in the middle of the night and fighting to stay awake during the day. That can affect relationships and make it difficult to be productive at work. And it can make every day a real challenge. It's not my imagination. It's called non-24, and it affects up to 70% of people who are totally blind. So, if you're like me, you're not alone, and there is hope. Call 855-856-2424 today, or visit learnmorenon24.com to find out more about non-24. Because learning more about non-24 is the first step to getting your rhythm back.
Sponsored by Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight.
That's it. I saw that.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad. We are taking calls and we're answering emails, and we definitely did leave Patrina hanging from a cliff. So let's see if we can get her back in line.
Come on back, Patrina. Get off that cliff, baby. Talk to us.
I'm right here. Hi, Eric and Sarah. I didn't mean to snub you two.
That's okay. You can snub them. After all, I'm the star. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I also wanted to give a shout-out to the Cubs for winning their first postseason game since 2003.
Isn't that great? The Cubbies.
Yeah, but you know something. I mean, I'm really excited and happy for the Cubs, but I'm from the south side of Chicago, and we're the White Sox.
I thought you were a Cubs fan.
Well, I'm a Chicago fan, but White Sox. All right,
okay.
Go ahead, baby.
Well, how did the White Sox do this year?
I don't know. I don't think they showed up. Go ahead with it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully, the Cubs will make it to the series this time.
We hope so.
So that's all that I have.
That's enough, baby. Thanks for the call. That's what's important, that you're a part of your show.
Give us a call. Our number is 818-353-1276.
Beautiful, sweetheart. Yeah. We got 12 billion now. Let's build it up. Let's have more and more and more. I love it.
Okay.
Thanks,
I'll talk to you next week.
I hope so.
All
right.
There she goes.
Bye-bye.
There goes Patrina. Let's go over.
Patrina. What a beautiful name, huh? Patrina.
She's a sweetheart, too. Absolutely. Let's get over to Nashville. Let's get over to the tough side of town. Let's talk to Brian in Nashville. Hey, Brian.
Brian in Nashville.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Brian. How are you?
How are everybody doing?
We're doing really good.
I'm doing all right.
Good. Uncle Bob, I want you to know that I know she just said something about the Cubs, and your Northwestern guys are doing really good. They're 5-0 and ranked in the top 15 too.
Isn't that great? Northwestern University. I went there not as a football player because I got a scholarship out of grammar school into Harvard School for Boys, but I went there as a theater arts student, and I'm just thrilled that school is now doing great with their athletics. It just gives it a balance.
They're doing really good, and I think
it gives it a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they got a big game coming up this weekend, I think, with Michigan.
Well, so what? They're all big games.
All right. Now, the other night, you were on MeTV on Columbo, and let me tell you something. Your character is Milo Janis. I know you like Pascal the best, and I like that too, but I really think that was your best role.
Well, thank you.
You did it very, very well, and you're downright scary when you play a bad guy.
Well, I know, because I'm such a sweet, real guy.
Well, you play a good anything you've ever done, but you had a great supporting cast, and that little secretary of yours, boy, she sure was a hottie too.
Well, good. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very, very much.
Well, I want to wish everybody a happy weekend, and I want to let everybody know that this is something that I look forward to talking to my hero, Uncle Bob Conrad, every week, and it's really, really good to be able to do that.
Hey, thanks, man. And you know what I look forward to?
What's that?
Talking to you. My friends and the people that made the career I've had and the career I wanted. Now they want me to direct the film, and will I do it? Maybe. I'm not sure, but I think I may. And anyway, thank you so much for those kind words.
Hey, and everybody out there in Radio Land, don't be afraid to call Uncle Bob. He doesn't bite. So call 818-353-1276.
Thank you, man. God bless you.
Yeah.
Now, those are the new listeners can go, is this our show? Do we have 2 hours around the nation? I mean, 3 to 5 here, 5 to 7 in Midwest, and 7 to 10 on the East Coast. My goodness gracious, and all over Europe.
Absolutely.
You like that?
And of course, on the website, crntalk.com, anywhere in the world. I do.
I like that, too. Don't you like it without his hat on? He's so much better looking. He's a handsome guy.
Hey.
Now I get rid of that little girly thing in the back, and it's going to be perfect.
Hey, forget about it.
Thank you.
Let's get over to Val in South Carolina, line 3. Val, welcome to your show.
Hello.
Hey, Val.
Hello.
Hey, hi, Eric and Sarah NRC, and greetings from rain-ravished South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen any of the things about us on the news?
We don't want to talk about that. That's so unpleasant. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
They said we received over 8 trillion gallons of rainwater.
We don't need to hear that, sweetheart. We've been seeing on the paper. It's unattractive.
Okay. Well, we're pulling together, and we're going to make it through it, and everybody is working together to get beyond it. And I was spared, and my friends and family, so thank God, and I'm happy to be able to call you tonight.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for calling us tonight.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, last week I watched, I have a cold, I'm sorry from all this weather, but I watched a video that you had done maybe like 30 years ago, and Chris and Shane were there in the interview with you, and they were acting on one of the shows you had produced, and there were others. And I was just wondering, are they still acting at all right now?
Shane is. He worked a lot last week. We did 4 shows. And Chris dropped out. He didn't really care for it. Christian is a contractor, big time. He's building a house now on a very expensive neighborhood in Malibu. But that wasn't his thing. But it is my son, Shane's. And I'm happy for him. I want them to enjoy their lives.
Yeah. Well, what shows did Shane do so we could know to watch them?
I don't know. If I knew, I would share it with you. He just says, hey, Dad, I work. I said, good.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good he's got work like that. And one of the fellows that used to work with you, Tom Quintana, I believe his name, he's a friend on Facebook, and he wanted me to tell you hello. He used to work with you years and years ago, but he said you might not remember him.
Thank you.
I don't know if you do or not, but he said you were a really good guy.
Good. Well, that's a very pleasant thing to hear from a man I worked with years and years and years
ago. Yeah. He had a lot of nice things to say about you. Wasn't much, but I just wanted to share that with you. And
I enjoy hearing that. That's important to me because those are my fellow companions. And thank you, darling, for your call.
Yeah.
Thank you for those remarks.
And you look great in the pictures that Grandma put on your wheel page.
Okay, good.
You look super, I thought. Very distinguished.
Good. I have to talk to Grandma. Grandma is listening, I hope. Are you listening, Grandma? You little beauty, you. Grandma, it's my new love and probably, in my opinion, my last love.
Okay, well, we're happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay, well...
You should be happy for her because she's so lucky to have me.
Well, that's the way to put it, too. So happy for both of you. How about that?
I like that. So you hear that, Grandma? Huh?
Yeah.
Even though she lives in a different country, but that's okay.
Okay, well, I hope to talk to you next week.
I hope to talk to you next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, baby.
There she goes. There goes Val from South Carolina.
That's Val, and she's getting, reined in and reined out, but she still took the time. And for those of you just listening to your show, make it. It's yours. It's the only show I know on radio that gives it up to its listeners. And that's why I embraced this idea. I took it for 3 weeks many years ago, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
Absolutely,
guys.
Guess
who just showed up? The beautiful Sarah.
We'll be back.
Sarah.
Right after this.
Sarah, say hello.
You're home for great comedy. The Showroom at South Point presents Uncle Joey from Full House, Dave Coulier.
Hey, Dave, knock it around.
October 9th to the 11th. Tickets to the box office. Online at southpointcasino.com or charged by phone. 702-797-8055.
What if that Bullwinkle voice was your real speaking voice?
All right.
How was your night last night?
I got hammered.
Laughs with comedian Dave Coulier at the South Point.
I got hammered.
18 and over. To the nightclub. The Showroom at South Point invites you to travel down to the nightclub with the power. Liberating. Live. A Tower of Music. October 16th through the 18th. Tickets to the box office. Online at southpointcasino.com or charged by phone. 702-797-8055. Tower of Power at South Point.
We're going to take a quick ride back to Oakland. Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names. Mm-hmm. They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-471-5173, 800-471-5173.
Are you worried about losing your home to foreclosure? If you've been threatened with foreclosure or receive legal papers from your bank, you have approximately 30 days to respond. If you do not respond, you could lose your home. You have rights. Act now to protect your rights. You can stay in your home. Many times you can even modify your loan. The bottom line is you can get past this, but you must act right now. If you've been served by your bank and you're worried about losing your home to foreclosure, now is the time to fight back and save your home. Time is limited, so call the professionals at National Foreclosure Defense right now.
800-515-6309. 800-515-6309. 800-515-6309. 800-515-6309. That number again is 800-515-6309.
Estás sobre la playa de Caleta, te baña y acaricia tu belleza sin par. Estás entre mis brazos y me dejas besar tu boca primorosa de coral. El mar aquí en Caleta es más azul y todo es como un sueño si estás tú.
Welcome back, everybody, to the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad and the voice of Roberto Coronado singing live in Espanol.
Oh, I loved it. I loved my Spanish audience, the success of my albums, my performances, and it was just beyond anything I ever could have imagined. And I think about going back to Mexico, maybe doing a nightclub thing, and then I go, it's too much work. But it was a great experience, and to my Mexican audience and my Latin audience, all I can say is muchas gracias para todo, muchas gracias, gracias, gracias.
All right, guys. Remember, of course, always join in your show. Be sure to go to our website, crntalk.com, or give us a call. 818-353-1276 is the call-in line. And with that in mind, let's get to Mr. Pole Position himself. Let's get to John in Virginia. John, whoops, wrong line. There we go. John, welcome to your show.
Hey, Bob, Eric.
Hey, John, let me share something with you. You know what I think? I think the tremendous success of this show is because we turned it over to the audience. I really believe that.
I think so.
Go ahead, John. You're on, man.
Well, that's very kind of you, Bob. Hey, Tuesday's the 47th anniversary of that Mission Impossible episode that you were in called The Contender, Part 2. And tonight, 50 years ago, it was the night of the sudden death. This is the episode in which West and Gordon deal with what the Secret Service is actually known for, investigating counterfeiting. And not only does West fight off the bad guys, but he gets in a few licks with a crocodile, too. That's the one that Robert Loggia guest starred in. Now, Bob, I've got some fun facts here about you that I got from a pretty reliable source. It says here you were a custodian at 839 South Wabash when you were 12 at 90 cents an hour.
Yes.
that you worked at 15 for Consolidated Freightways on the docks.
Yes.
You started as a trumpet player. You sang on the northwest side of Chicago, and your career ended on June 1st, 1957.
Yes.
It was a Saturday, and you were working at a place called the Flamingo Lounge.
Oh, wow. Remember that, dear. That's right. I remember that.
And your first show, Hawaiian Eye, from 1958 to 1962, paid $315 a week, and you actually took a cut in pay because you were working in Chicago just prior to coming to California. You drove a milk truck and worked in a candy factory and sang on the weekends, and you got $40 per gig for 2 nights.
Boy, you got it all down. I don't know where your research seriously comes from, because I'm listening to it. I'm going, yeah.
Well, now, I got one more thing to ask you before I let you go. Is it true that you used to go gopher hunting in Encino with your pistol?
No.
No?
That is not true. I would never shoot a gopher with anything. I just welcome them.
Okay, all right. Well, I just wanted to check those facts out, okay?
Now, a man I might shoot, but not a gopher.
Okay, all right. Well, Bob, hey, thank you for your friendship.
Oh, thank you, John. Hey, now the first one you read to me, can you repeat just the first one?
What, you were a custodian at 839 South Wabash when you were 12 at 90 cents per hour?
Yeah, and you know what I did? I emptied ashtrays, because everybody smoked back in the day, and then I swept the floor up, and I got the office ready in the next day for the high-profile managers. And I got 96 a day, which was a lot of money for a 12-year-old back in those days, I think. I don't know. That's all I got, and I took it.
And look how you ended up.
Yeah, now I get 95 cents an hour.
Is that what they pay you at CRN?
No, CRN doesn't pay me anything, actually. But, I don't care about that.
Yeah, Bob actually leaves us money on the way out the door.
It's not about the money. The money here it's cheap change. But I do it because I want my audience to know how much I've appreciated what they've done for me in the big leagues.
Well, I just want everybody at CRN to know how much we appreciate them, and we appreciate you, and thank you for giving us your time each week, Bob.
Hey, John, when are you coming out, man? You canceled on us.
Well, I like I told you last week, as soon as I know when I'm coming out there, I'll let you know so we can plan accordingly.
Yeah,
okay?
You can prep it for me, all right?
All right, my friend. Again, God bless you, Bob. Thanks for taking my call, and thanks for your friendship. And for a good time, call 1-888-353-1276. That's 818-353-1CRN.
That's
it. Thanks
John.
for that,
Thanks,
John.
amigo.
Hey, John, look forward to seeing you. You are my dear, dear, dear friend.
Well, thank you, Bob. You're my dear, dear friend, too, and I'll talk to you next week, okay?
I look forward to it, Bull.
All right, buddy. Same time, same place.
I hope so.
Come to Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante in Fullerton, California for our sizzling party savings. Book your wedding event or reception, your birthday bash, or a special event of any kind and celebrate at Angelo's and Vinci's. Come to Angelo's and Vinci's and celebrate in one of our many festive banquet rooms. It's an incredible fun event you'll never forget. Food, music, and lots of fun. Call for the details, and don't forget our daily lunch and dinners, plus our Sunday champagne brunch. Just $14.95. Minestrone soup, sausage and peppers, pastas, chicken dishes, salads, scones, and muffins. Plus so much more, a chocolate fondue fountain, Zeppelis, cannolis, fresh fruit, champagne, and Junior will be waiting to make the omelet of your choice from our omelet bar. Angelo's and Vinci's has been voted on the Orange County Hot List as one of the top 5 Italian restaurants for the past 6 years. And don't forget our award-winning pizzas. Thin or thick, they're yummy. It's all at Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante at 550 North Harbor Boulevard in Fullerton, California. Call 714-879-4022, 714-879-4022.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Attention men who've taken Androgel or any other testosterone therapy products. Androgel or other low-T products have been linked to heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, even death. Scientific studies indicate that the use of testosterone therapy products may double a man's risk of heart attack. If you or a loved one took Androgel or a testosterone therapy product and suffered from a heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, or any other cardiac event, you might be entitled to financial compensation. You have rights, and you need to let us fight for your rights. And you pay no fees unless we win. So call the Tort Attorneys right now. 800-557-7921. 800-557-7921. That's 800-557-7921. Cases may be referred to participating law firms in your jurisdiction.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free. And you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Are you nearing eligibility for Medicare benefits? Then you know now is an important time in your life. Medicare benefits can be a complicated puzzle. You don't want to overpay for your Medicare coverage or get the wrong plan. Let Health Markets Insurance Agency help you. With one free phone call, a licensed insurance agent will help you select a Medicare plan that's right for you and your budget. If you're becoming eligible for Medicare, call today and learn how to get the most out of your benefits.
800-793-1960. 800-793-1960.
Health Markets Insurance Agency is the DBA or assumed name of InSphere Insurance Solutions, Inc., which is an authorized insurance agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Not all agents are licensed to sell all products. Service and product availability varies by state.
Call 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960.
What kind of fool am I who never fell in love? It seems that I'm the only one that I have been thinking of. What kind of man is this? An empty shell, a lonely cell in which an empty heart must dwell. What kind of lips are these that lied with every kiss? That whispered empty words of love that left me alone like this. Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I am.
Welcome back, everybody. The PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad and the voice.
Did the audience hear me singing with that?
They sure did.
You know what I was doing, guys? I was singing with one of my dearest friends, Sammy Davis.
Mr. Sammy D.
And I loved it. And that's one of the songs I sang in my nightclub before I came out to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Did I call it Hollywood?
But sometimes they do.
Yeah, well, whatever it is. God bless America.
Absolutely. Guys, don't forget, give us a call. 818-353-1276 is the call-in line. 818-353-1276 to speak to the man himself, Mr. Robert Conrad. Let's hit the phones. Let's go over to
no phone call. We're going to love you. We're going to hug you and kiss you and say nice things about you. Go ahead. What's up on the phone?
Let's go to Christophe in France.
Christophe, how are you, my friend?
Oh, hello, Uncle Bob, hello, Rick, Petit Sarah, and everybody. As always, I found you with a great pleasure, Uncle Bob.
Thank you. You know what just happened to me?
No?
Last week, the phone rang in my house at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I said, hello? And it was my daughter, Chelsea. And she said, "Hi, Dad, how are you?" And she said, "Do you know so-and-so and so-and-so from Chicago?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." I said, "Where are you?" Oh, she said, "Oh, I'm in Paris."
Oh, okay.
That's all. End of story. Go ahead. What's the question?
Okay, Uncle Bob. You do me the honor of your friendship, and thank you so much for this. I appreciate so.
It's real.
This whole
thing, let me say this to you. This whole friendship thing is real. And next summer, when we can work it out, I will be there in Paris. We will have our friendship get together. Then I'll move to the south of France, then into France, and then into Spain, and then I'll go somewhere else, and maybe I'll come home. But whatever, I'm totally sincere when I say what I said, Monsieur. After you, après vous, Monsieur.
Okay, Uncle Bob. On the screen, you seem in good health, Uncle Bob. Is it true?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm recovering. I'll be all right. I just need time. I think December 1st will be the first time I'll be back to normal. But right now I'm in a lot of pain. My right arm is frustrated, and it'll all come together, okay?
Okay, Uncle Bob. For the show, I've prepared 3 weekly questions. First, you are a complete artist because during your career you have been boxer, singer, actor, director, and producer. But among all these disciplines, what is that you enjoy the most, and can you tell us why?
Well, it went in segments. When I was young, I enjoyed boxing, and as a matter of fact, there's a young waiter in a restaurant who wants to do that, and I'm going to train him, and we're going to turn him out in competition in June. Anyway, I loved boxing then. Then the acting thing was very rewarding. The directing thing was the next step in success. And then finally, the rest is all what it is.
Okay, you are also a complete sportsman because you have always trained your body, and your physique is still impressive today.
Oh, thank you.
Why did you have always this love of sport throughout your life? Can you explain us?
Yeah, my mother did it because we didn't have a father in our life at that time. He came later. But my mom said, "Stay in shape, get ready, get out there, play football, box." And she introduced me to boxing when I was 8 years old.
Okay, Uncle Bob. For my last question, I don't believe that you have directed a movie for the big screen. I want to know if you have not regrets of not having direct a film for the big screen during your beautiful career.
No, I directed for the 2-hour television screen, which is primarily my background. And this next film that they want me to direct will be for the big screen. And the screens don't mean anything. It's the work. The work is the work is the work. And if it's on motion pictures or television, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, Uncle, but thank you for your friendship. That's it for my phone call. Thanks again for the nice show that you give us each week. It's a real pleasure, and I invite people to do like me by calling 818-353-1276.
Oh, you're wonderful. When I come to Paris, have your questions. I'm only going to answer probably 900.
Okay, Uncle Bob. Have a good show. God bless you next week. Au revoir, mes amis.
Bonsoir, bonjour, hasta luego. Goodbye.
Okay, merci. Au revoir.
Merci.
Au revoir. There we go. There goes Christophe. Now heading over to Boston side. Let's get over to Donna. Hey, Donna, welcome.
Is this my last call?
Yes, sir.
And then you do the. Then I do the
C-mails. Yes, sir.
The C and the C goes for what? What does that mean?
Your Robert Conrad mails.
No, C means what?
Oh, the Conrad. C is for Conrad.
What is C?
Hi, Eric. Hi, Robert. Hi, Sarah.
What, dear?
Hey, Donna.
I didn't know that was on.
Hi, Donna. What's up? Why are you screaming over my conversation with my assistant?
You're wasting my dime.
All right, go ahead, you little dime bitch.
Hey, I put some videos on, of your old shows. I know you don't care because you've been there, done that. But I think that's how John learned some of what he spoke about tonight. He's not saying, but
let's all do it for her.
And I'm trying to entice a new friend I made. His name is Chuck, and he saw my picture, my Facebook picture that I have with you, And he's like, how can I get to meet Robert Conrad?
Hey, Donna, hold on. We're going to talk about Chuck here in just a minute. We're going to go to a brief
we all
station
want
break.
to know about Chuck, Donna.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Is this Donna Fantasia?
I think it is.
Let's hear about Chuck, huh?
We'll find out right after these messages.
Your local pharmacist is also a Health Mart pharmacist, and they're not like other pharmacists.
After Mom's surgery, I was overwhelmed, but I was so relieved. Her Health Mart pharmacist was there to help. They explained her medication and even delivered to her house. Mom got the personal service she needed, and I got something even better. Peace of mind.
Visit healthmart.com to find a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy near you. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
If you haven't seen Lumber Liquidators' incredible fall flooring deals, now is the time. It's the final days to save as much as 45% or more on all the latest hardwood trends, and it's your last chance to get $1 off select styles of premium Bellawood. Save 20% on stylish wood look tile, and get coupon savings on quality Dream Home laminates with pad included. Plus, more deals from 59 cents and 15-month special financing.
This is Typins. Go to lumberliquidators.com/sweepstakes for a chance to win $4,000 in flooring from Lumber Liquidators.
Sales going on now. Visit lumberliquidators.com to find a store near you.
Do you have really pure water? Maybe not if you're drinking bottled water. Bottled water has some dirty little secrets. Plastic bottles come from oil products. The 5-gallon polycarbonate jugs contain bisphenol A, a synthetic estrogen that has raised health concerns. Bottled water dispensers quickly develop algae and bacteria and should be sanitized regularly. Have you ever cleaned your water dispenser? Are you drinking water containing algae and bacteria and synthetic estrogen? Now the good news. Pure Water Science can replace that dirty, outdated bottled water cooler with a high-tech water purification system. The Pure Water Science system features a stainless steel tank that constantly monitors water quality to guarantee your water is pure. It alerts you when service or filter changes are needed. Multi-stage purification removes organic and inorganic contaminants, and the patented self-sanitizing feature eliminates algae and bacteria while adding oxygen to your water. It costs less than bottled water without the bottled water hassle. No more bottles to lift. Just sanitize delicious water, hot or cold, from Pure Water Science. Call 818-502-4191. 818-502-4191.
There could never be a portrait of my love, for nobody could paint a dream. You will never see a portrait of my love, for miracles are never seen. Anyone who sees her soon forgets the Mona Lisa. It would take.
Welcome back, everybody, to the PM Show. Mr. Robert Conrad. We are still taking your phone calls, answering emails, and just having a hell of a good time over here in the PM Show.
Yeah, we are. We're dancing, we're singing, we're looking at the camera, and we're going, wow, isn't this fun?
I think we left Boston hanging there with Donna.
Donna Fantasia.
You wanted to tell us all about Chuck.
Yeah, what about Chuck, Donna Fantasia?
Well, Chuck was happy to see your face there because he said he's been a fan for years and years and years. So I told him about the show, and I told him if he calls to mention my name, we'll get a good seat. No, but I said you would be nice to him.
Well,
right?
you lie.
I'm hoping he calls. He's really nervous. And
why would you be Donna Fantasia? Why would you, of all women in the world, be nervous?
No, I said he's nervous. And,
he's
from
nervous.
what I saw from his Facebook, he works at Harvard, so he's got to be smart, right? And he must say his R's.
Does that make him smart?
Okay, so I just want to say my weekly hello, and you're looking good.
I am?
Yeah, well, you always do, but you look tan. You look getting some sun, or?
No, it's just I'm paling, and I'm old, and all of the blood is coming out. All the blood is coming out of my face.
It's called high blood pressure.
All right, I love you, baby.
I love you, and have a great weekend, and Columbus Day weekend, and whatever you guys do. I know when I lived there, people were like, what? It's what?
Columbus.
Probably Revere, who?
Who was Columbus? Was he one of ours?
He's the one who...
How's the song go? Is it 1492?
92,
yeah.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah. I remember that one. We love Columbus. Okay.
All right, guys. Have a great night. I love you. And get that guest out of there. Bye.
All right. Thanks for the call,
Bye.
baby girl.
Love you.
Okay, there she goes. Okay, we got a couple of these emails to get to as well, Mr. Conrad.
Is that the last call?
That's the last call for the moment, yeah.
From Donna Fantasia?
From Donna Fantasia.
Oh
she rounded
gosh.
this thing out, yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, she did a good job. Kind of proud of her.
You're proud of Donna Fantasia?
Occasionally, yeah. Occasionally,
I think you need a psychiatrist. You need help. All right, so here it goes. Okay, I just wanted to message you and tell you how much I appreciate the skill, talents, and ideas you share. What a wonderful thing to say. Most sincerely, thank you. May Jesus Christ show himself in a very special way to you. Trusting in Christ, Cindy. Hey, Cindy, that's a lovely, lovely letter. Yeah. Yeah, okay, thank you for that.
All right, yeah.
That's a sweet letter?
That's really sweet. I like that.
Well, because, you know I'm a Christian, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I don't hide it. I'm proud of it. All right.
I think a lot of our fans appreciate that, too.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It goes both ways. You look, sang, and danced to a 10-plus rating, and I'm hoping and praying you feel better and get back up to a 10 when your physical therapy is over. Thank you. Should definitely celebrate, and when your fans will be happy too. Hey, that's Susie. Susie, you're the best. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I won't mention Susie's last name. You know why?
Why is that?
Because it's her business.
There you go.
She knows who it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't she?
She does. We know.
I can't believe how good he looks without all this. I look at that and I'm overwhelmed. I say, whatever happened to that goofy hat he wore backwards?
That old, way back when.
Way back when.
The goofy days of the hat.
Okay, just an old episode of Columbo. You almost got away with it, Kenneth. Thank you for that. Okay, I just discovered your radio show. I may have to tune in with you. Much aloha. Hey, come on, Ming. Come on, tune in, baby.
There we go.
You discovered your radio show and you know what it is?
Yeah.
What is it? It's yours.
It's yours, absolutely.
That's what I like about
Share
it. If I were a listener and not one of the personalities here, I would listen to it. Okay, you seem like a wonderfully passionate man. Which is one of your favorite romantic places to visit? Would it be to the ocean or the mountains? Thank you so much. Faith from Texas. Okay, Faith. Let me tell you that. I have that answer. It's wherever you are.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be in the mountains or any place else, but, it's up to you. If I'm in love with you, God knows I'm in love with you. There's nothing better that we are offered in life than love. It's a 4-letter word. And I've had my uphill and I've had a couple downhills, but it is what it is. And God bless you. God bless all you women.
Guys, stick around. We'll be back. More of the PM show with Mr. Robert Conrad. We come back. We got some phone calls.
Just Mr. Robert. Why do you always not disintegrate? Why don't you say who you are?
Well, I was just about to get there.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, I'm Eric Hines, the consummate co-host.
Well, I hope so, Eric Hines. And who's this beautiful girl with the great feet and the great legs?
This is Sarah, the blushing Sarah.
Fingers and the great lips.
That's right.
Who is this?
She's trying to hold back the redness in her cheeks.
No, it's George's honey bunny.
Oh, okay.
Is George listening? Oh, good.
Maybe one of these days he will.
Well, no, this time work. That's all you need.
That's what my wife has told me for 8 years. Yeah. Guys, stick around. More great stuff right here on the PM show with Mr. Robert Conrad. We'll be back right after this.
You order a glass of your favorite Cabernet, fresh asparagus, hollandaise on the side, a filet, medium rare. You unfurl your napkin with a flair, close your eyes, and prepare to listen. Ah, there it is. The sweet music you long to hear. The sizzle. The sizzle of a Roots Chris steak.
The most magnificent corn-fed prime beef, broiled to perfection at 1800 degrees. Some call it a sizzle. We call it an anthem.
As the waiter approaches, you think, is this one mine or that one?
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Like Ruth always said, life's too short to eat anywhere else.
Make a reservation online at ruthschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Attention men who've taken Androgel or any other testosterone therapy products. Androgel or other low-T products have been linked to heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, even death. Scientific studies indicate that the use of testosterone therapy products may double a man's risk of heart attack. If you or a loved one took Androgel or a testosterone therapy product and suffered from a heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, or any other cardiac event, you might be entitled to financial compensation. You have rights, and you need to let us fight for your rights. And you pay no fees unless we win. So call the tort attorneys right now. 800-557-7921. 800-557-7921. That's 800-557-7921. Cases may be referred to participating law firms in your jurisdiction.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Are you looking to increase the number of calls you receive at your business? Well, CRN Talk is introducing a new way for customers to reach you without having to remember your phone number or your website address. Customers simply dial pound 250 from their mobile phones and say your business name. That's it. They'll be directed immediately to your phone line and receive a text message with a link to your website and phone number. It's that easy. It works so well that we're using it in this commercial. To sign up, dial pound 250 and say get my keyword. That's pound 250 and say get my keyword.
It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I got the routine, so drop another nickel in that machine. Feeling so bad, I wish you'd make the music dreamy and sad. Could tell you a lot, but you've gotta be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the final segment of this hour, the first hour of the PM show with Mr. Robert Conrad. But if we can't get you on the air this hour, don't worry. We got a whole nother action-packed hour coming up right after this. Action-packed.
We do stunts.
We do stunts.
I'm going to throw you against the wall.
Okay.
That's it.
I think my son might actually be a budding stuntman.
No kidding.
3 years old, and he's doing choreography off of my couch. Like,
well, you should know better.
You would not believe it.
You should know better.
Guys, don't forget, you can always give us a call, 818-353-1276. No lines are open right now, but don't worry, guys. One line will always open up for you here. Just keep giving us a call.
Let's till a quarter of, then we shut it down, try to get all the calls in, because if you call, we want you to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
Yeah, we don't want to brush you off. That's
show.
right. We want to keep you involved in the show here. Let's bring on Diane, all the way from Happy Valley, California. Diane, welcome to your show.
Hey, Diane, what's up, baby?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How's everything going?
It's going good, baby. What's on your mind?
Oh, just wanted to call and see how your surgery worked out.
Well, it'll be all right. December 1st, we're going to celebrate. There'll be champagne on the table. And
you got to save me a drink this way.
I will. No, I'm in a recovery mode, but it'll be good. It'll be good.
Mine's going on recovery, too, with the allergies and medicine's starting to work.
Nasty. Good.
Then I got poison ivy going out to the orchard.
Well, we don't need that.
No, but we got a big orchard out here when I was out there. All my years in the military, being out in the field, I never got it. Come here and I get it.
Sorry.
But otherwise, everything's going okay.
Good.
And I will get them cookies sent to you because I heard you like cookies.
Yes, and thanks for calling. I like it.
And
you're a first-time caller.
Your staff there that pumpkin spice is now up for grabs at Starbucks.
All right, girl. I'll tell them. They're listening to you.
Okay, and Eric, hi, Sarah, hi. I'll send you all them cookies to eat with your coffee.
Hey, there we go. That's what we need over here.
Well, that's how I do it, too.
Yeah, let's send it over.
Okay. I want to ask you one thing that you need to do.
Oh, you know what, Diane? Hang in there just 1 second, sweetie. We're going to take a brief station break. And we'll be back right here on the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad.
Which was most important because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6 channels of high-definition radio, you can now hear all of your favorite hosts like you've never heard them before in CRN HD. The difference is amazing. Catch your favorite political hosts like Dennis Prager, Tom Hartman, Barry Farber, and so many more. Entertainment and lifestyle programming like The Robert Conrad Show, The What's Cooking Show, and The What's Cooking on Wine Show, all in true CRN HD audio. Sports, business, travel, food, wine, politics, there is something for everyone, and it's all available in CRN High Definition Sound. Log on to www.crntalk for listings and information on all your favorite shows. That's www.crntalk.com.
The radio channels. The radio channels. CRN.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters. South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley says thousands of people in low-lying areas near the coast should strongly consider evacuating before a mass of water heading toward the ocean floods some places for up to 2 more weeks. She specifically warned the some 10,000 residents of Georgetown, South Carolina.
I know the sun is shining and the wind's not blowing and the rain isn't coming down, but the floods are. And you are going to see that not only does the water rise, but it will rise and stay for up to 12 days.
Dorchester County Councilman David Chinnis says people should heed warnings to leave flood-threatened areas.
We don't take this lightly. To date, I don't think we've lost a life in Dorchester County as a result of this, and I'd like to keep that record going. Your belongings are not worth your life.
National Guard trucks are being used to ferry some residents who've been cut off by high water. House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy has dropped out of the race to succeed John Boehner as Speaker of the House.
McCarthy made the stunning announcement just as Republicans were meeting to nominate a candidate. It's an apparent acknowledgement that while he could have gotten the nomination, he may not have had the votes to win on the floor when the full House votes. That vote, which had been set for October 29th, has now been postponed, and the current Speaker, John Boehner, will retain the gavel until a replacement is chosen.
That's Capitol Hill correspondent Wally Hines reporting. Defense Secretary Ash Carter says he asked fellow NATO defense chiefs to keep an open mind about extending their troop presence in Afghanistan.
To remain flexible and to consider the possibility of making adjustments into the plan, which is now 2.5 years old.
That original 2.5-year-old plan had the U.S. leaving just 1,000 troops in the country. The NATO alliance is waiting for the Obama administration to announce its decision whether to stick with the plan or leave a larger force in Afghanistan for the time being. On Wall Street, the Dow by 138 points. More at townhall.com.
Your local pharmacist is also a Health Mart pharmacist, and they're not like other pharmacists.
After Mom's surgery, I was overwhelmed, but I was so relieved. Her Health Mart pharmacist was there to help. They explained her medication and even delivered to her house. Mom got the personal service she needed, and I got something even better. Peace of mind.
Visit healthmart.com to find a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy near you. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
If you haven't seen Lumber Liquidators' incredible fall flooring deals, now is the time. It's the final days to save as much as 45% or more on all the latest hardwood trends. And it's your last chance to get $1 off select styles of premium Bellawood. Save 20% on stylish wood look tile. And get coupon savings on quality Dream Home laminate with pad included. Plus more deals from 59 cents and 15-month special financing.
This is Typins. Go to lumberliquidators.com/sweepstakes for a chance to win $4,000 in flooring from Lumber Liquidators.
Sales going on now. Visit lumberliquidators.com to find a store near you.
Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid is suing the manufacturer of exercise equipment after he was injured while using it on New Year's Day.
His lawsuit filed against TheraBand reads, Plaintiff Harry Reid has suffered and continues to suffer from severe pain and injuries including, but not limited to, loss of vision in his right eye, a concussion, broken orbital bones, severe disfigurement and bruising on his face, hand injuries, facial lacerations, scarring, and broken ribs. Reporters here on Capitol Hill have repeatedly asked if he would seek damages from the manufacturer. He declined comment until the complaint was obtained by Nevada journalist John Ralston and published in the Roll Call newspaper. Linda Kenyon,